The mind is the most powerful tool in your arsenal. I created this podcast as a daily supplement for you to invest into your thinking. This is your
Daily Mind Medicine.
What's up, crew? Welcome to Mind Medicine. Top of the morning to you. I hope you're doing well. Oh, busy week. We just had a excellent 3-day event. A lot of current clients, past clients, 500 or 600 people crammed into a Zoom room and different sessions. Talked about, this is for Traffic and Funnels, by the way. Talked about all sorts of things. Probably, 20 to 30 hours of content. It was great. Feedback was glowing. Me and Chris got to present a few times, and it was awesome. It was awesome to be around as much as you can people in this kind of weird season where there's not a lot of being around of people. But I was reminded by this, though, because Thursday, the second day of the event, I woke up and I was just reading through old material. And if you don't know, I'm a fan of journaling every single day. I use an app on my phone or iPad. It's called Day One. And I just basically describe how I'm feeling, where I'm at. I take a picture or something so that I can have memory. And these are, I'm leaving breadcrumbs for myself so that I think that history presents us with patterns. History will present us with the pattern of how we think and how we make decisions. I'll tell you, one of the first things I got out of this daily practice of journaling is probably 2 or 3 years after I started going back and realizing that my life was constantly this mix of up and down. And I would go back and I would read old journals and I would just be like, man, why was I so frustrated during the season? The season was good. Based on what I remember from the season, I was moving forward, I was advancing, but I was so upset. And what happens when you notice patterns is it reveals the blind spots. People live through day-to-day blind spots. We're unaware. We're unaware of how our feelings might be taking advantage of us. We're unaware of how we are growing, we are moving forward, but we don't feel like we're growing. And so therefore our feelings control our perspectives, and it's just unhealthy. And so this practice has been monumental because it's built self-awareness. But I'll tell you what the point that I'm getting to is I was looking through old journals and just looking back and practicing some gratitude for where we have come from and ultimately the trajectory of everything that we're doing right now. And I was reminded of this simple truth that, the greatest asset that we have is our time. It's our time. There's no way to get our time back. And I really think that I got really lucky and really blessed because I was able to learn this lesson early. Most of the times people don't learn this lesson until they're old and gray, and they are at the end of their journey looking back, realizing too late that time was their number one prize and they misused it. And their number one wish is that they could go back and do it differently. My friends, you have the ability to prevent that nightmare. You have the ability to fix the way you live now, to change the way you prioritize now, such that this is another simple truth for you. Every regret in the future can be prevented with your choices now. Every regret you are going to have in the future can be prevented with your choices now. It's a great reminder, a great wake-up call that just to get into your psychology, that your time is under your total dominion and control. It's up to you. Adios. Hope you're having a good week. Let's rock and roll.
DailyMindMedicine.com